Howdy. Oh right, I forgot this is the first stream since this happened. My hair's shorter and more blonde. I'm my natural color again for the first time in years, except for this little bit. Like, there's like a sort of a little, almost silvery bit at the end, but I think that adds to the character. And my beard is like gone. It's down to stubble, but it's nice. It feels good. I forgot to have dinner because I'm good at looking after myself, so I'm currently eating what's left of some coffee ice cream I found in the freezer and mini M&Ms. Because how the fuck else are you supposed to spend a Good Friday? Sarah's spending it with her family. I was offered to go along, but honestly, I wanted to just sort of spend the day here, chilling out, relaxing, and I did. And you know what? I'm at a point where I can't take a day to just do nothing and not feel shit about it. More like, I feel like if I let's play some fucking Diddy Kong and Sega Nation Racing. God. I wish I had a working version of Diddy Kong Racing I could play. I wish they'd release that on the Wii U eShop. I do have the DS version. And once my capture card gets working, we could probably play that. I currently have no way to play Diddy Kong Racing, like the original Diddy Kong Racing, except an emulator. Also, hi Redback, nice to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for coming to watch this it says we're playing Crash Team Racing, but actually I'm just gonna eat ice cream on stream. That's what we're doing. That's a lie. As for Sega Nation Racing, I don't think I've ever played that. What was that? I played the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing games. Those are fun. Oh. I just reread the... I'm tired. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. I've had plenty of caffeine today. I guess I'm just out of it. Some fucking Diddy Kong and Sega. That's funny. That's actually very... proof that I'm, like, nowhere near, like, in a good headspace, but I figured streaming might be fun. I actually meant to stream, like, way earlier tonight. I was honestly planning on kind of doing a, like, middle of the day stream going as a kill for another Mod Nation Races, TBH. I remember Mod Nation. I never played it. I know they made Little Big Planet Racing not long after, and that was, like, meant to be sort of similar or something. I don't know. I never played those games, but I've heard they were fun. Like, I don't know, like, I love kart racing games, particularly, like, character-based kart racing games like this. So I'm amazed I never got into them. Granted, I was never really into Little Big Planet. I'm now going out of my way to try and find games like this, you know? Because I like them so much. Like, the other Mario Kart games, all the other any other Crash Racing game, the Sega All Stars racing games. Those are a lot of fun. I know there's even like a weird little Mega Man racing game that came out on the PS1 that I've heard is shit, but there's just some morbid part of me that wants to play it. Oh god. My own TNT came back to bite me on the ass. Shock horror. And like I said, last year I was begging for like a big single-player kart racing experience like Mario Kart or something. I was like, God, I really want one of these again. And now, lo and behold, 2 are coming out within the next 2 months. Fucking Team Sonic Racing and Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. I'm happy, but it's like, did someone hear me? Am I being targeted? Sony, if you're targeting, Sony and Sega, if you were targeting me, please, let's get this started. I want a new Jak game, I want a new Sly game, and, Sega, put some effort into franchises that aren't Sonic, or Yakuza. I mean, both of those are cool, I like them, but you have so many franchises you could do so much with. Also make a good Sonic game. Sega, do it. I know you have it within your power. Do it. Make a good 3D Sonic game. Get him in front of one and he'll just fucking smash. My brother loves racing games, get him. Have no fear, I am here! Ah! Hey Corona, welcome. Welcome. I am, like, teetering on the edge of incredibly depressed, so that's awesomely fun. I figured what can cure my depression tonight? Oh, streaming. Hanging out with my good buds and doing some streams. I'm partially kidding. I'm not kidding about being depressed. I am horrendously depressed at all times. But I'm partially kidding about feeling that bad. I'm just sleepy and lethargic. That sums me up to a T. I wonder if there are any like major like mental health or health problems that have lethargy as a symptom, because I guarantee there are. And if so, hello! Cortex, get the fuck away from me. Oh my god! That was some luck. Jeez. Tiny's temple? Yes, it was. Fuck. I love of the snow stages, there's only like 2 actual snow stages, and the rest are like these weird, like the fucking dragon mines and Tiny's stadium, whatever it is. And, jeez. I can never get the turn. Oh, engine got flattened. That makes me happy. I do, if you guys have, yep, the chat's been going, and I've just been, I can't look away, because if I do for like a second, I'll just like, fail. Fail, quail. Three, 2. There we go. Okay. Partially kidding. We're not as buds. I mean, I knew I wasn't. Is the stream briefly freezing, or is it just me? I don't know. I think I haven't actually been paying attention. I think my stream's going okay. It's on you for once, Redback. As per fucking what was I gonna say? Yes, how's everyone's public holiday? How's everyone's Good Friday going? I personally did fuck all. No, that's not true. I got some washing done, which is probably a good thing, and it's actually still hanging outside. That'll be fun. That'll be fun to deal with tomorrow. But yes, how have your what's the word for it? Governmentally mandated public holidays been? Oh, they're close. I bought Crayola Scoot for my Switch. Me too, but I got some art done. Feels like the weekend and it's weird. Oh yeah. Well, I work weekends, so this is particularly weird for me. How is Crayola Scoot? I've heard things. I've heard it's kind of fun. I'm also just amazed that a licensed game from Crayola came out in 2019. Actually, didn't it come out last year? That's so weird. Licensed games are just kind of dying out. They're just not as big a thing anymore. I mean, like, not movie licensed games. Those still seem to exist and, weirdly, sometimes being taken seriously a lot more. Like, fucking, I'm sure I could think of something, but it's not coming to me. I mean, like shit like Crayola. A game made from Crayola. That's so weird. It's like that Nickelodeon kart racing game that came out last year. Just, it looks like such a fucking cash grab of a game, but there's like some part of me that wants to play it. Because kart racing, right? You know? I feel like that's how these games are marketed. Like, they put them out and they're not the best quality. They probably have like one or two redeeming qualities. But then, like, they have one or two things. Yeah, that's the thing. They have one or two redeeming qualities that you look at and go, yeah, I could get behind that. And then you play them and they're pretty mediocre but have something kind of cool about them. And then you're like, well, you know what? No regret buying this. It's a very specific situation that I feel like I've just made for myself there. Oh, God. Oh! I've heard that, from some test players who've been playing Nitro Fuel, that particular shortcut is a little hard to make now in the new game. Part 3. Oh god. That fucking seal. Oh, fuck! Stupid goddamn mammal!
Here you go.
I don't know why I thought mammal was a good slur there. It's just like, fucking mammalian. Oh, I knew I'd fuck that jump up. I just knew it. It was like something in me that was like, you're gonna fuck it up. You know you are. Oh! Beautiful! What a shot. No. Pull it out. Fucking. Yes. Okay. Been playing Watch Dogs 2 all day. Well, we know what game's going to feature Sonic. Cartoon Network Punchtime Explosion 2. Ooh, I'd pay that. Rail Scooter's decently made Tony Hawk clone. Well, I want Fusion Fall to return. It's super warm though. I know, but how else is Teen Ben Tennyson going to get a harem protagonist? Wasn't he already one of those? May as well have been in on it. Yeah, fair. Fusion Fall. What was Fusion Fall? I found it weird when I saw a Ben 10 game like coming out on the Switch when that happened. I don't know why. Do you ever see a licensed game for a property that's kind of been dead for a while? Or you thought was dead for a while, and then you just see a licensed game on a modern console and you're like, why? Christ, people watch that shit? Yeah, no, I knew people who watched that. Particularly like that Nintendo car racing game. That weirded me the fuck out. Actually, you know what really weirded me out? Cars 3 as a game. Like, seeing Cars 3 come out, inevitable. Like, that was a thing that was probably gonna happen whether we wanted it or not. Because Pixar, you know, Disney and Pixar know how to milk a franchise. Especially considering Cars 1 and 2, despite not being the best movies, seem to, weirdly enough, pull in a decent amount of viewership. But Cars 3, the game? I don't know, just something in me said that we were past that, you know? We were past making Disney and Pixar franchises into games. Granted, we got one for Toy Story 2. It was like a launch title for the Switch as well. The weird, actually no it wasn't, but still, it's just one of those weird things. I mean, I want to see the over-under on how many people bought Cars 3, the game, for the Switch. Or the PS4, or like any console. I want to know how well that game did. I am seethingly curious as to how well that game specifically did. I don't know why, I just am. I don't even know if it was good or not, I just know it existed and I still struggle to figure out why it existed. Ugh, this fucking course. I swear to God, Coco. Part of me was like, how is Pura like fucking winning so hard? And then I remembered his character is real good at corners. My character, on the other hand, not so much. Oh fuck. Ah, damn it. As displayed right there when I hit the wall. So shoot. Who are you aiming at? Suck shit. Oh my god, I got very lucky there. shit fucking corner, god damn it. So many fucking speed bumps in this stupid level. And it's so long. Oh, fuck off, Cortex! Oh, Jesus. No. No! He can't come first! No! No! Oh, you motherfucker. Cars 3 looks like it was a different racing game at some point, as in visually. Disney milking a franchise never looks to Toy Story 4, because the environments are realistic. Watch some gameplay in 60 FPS, it's kinda stunning. Is it a racing? Is it just a racing game? Is that all Cars 3 is as a game? Because I thought I saw footage of it being, like, moderately open world, but if it's just a racing game, that's not particularly shocking, given the subject matter. Maybe it was. Maybe it was some, like, small studios attempted a racing game, and then, I don't know, it got bought out by Disney, and Disney being like, okay, we want you to make this into a Cars game now, because we need to fucking promote the shit out of our new movie that's, you know, coming out. I've heard of shit like that happen. I'm always amazed at games that start their life as something else and then, you know, evolve. So I watch so many YouTube videos, like, there's so many YouTube shows out there. Actually, I watched a full, like, 20-minute... I just found this channel called My Life in Gaming, which I guess talks about... They kind of present it like a documentary, like each video is its own episode. Oh, I'm getting a call. I watched one about 3DS capture cards today. I'll be right back. Gotta take a call. Oh, that's not right. Hey guys, Sarah waved to you. Okay. Yep. um, hang on. Like what happened with Sonic 06? Yes. Sonic 06's development is fascinating to me. Not gonna find out. Fair. Tie a hand up my cloak. Act cash. Oh, Redback. That's funny. Sarah's family's having a nice, fun time. A lot of yelling. I'm not gonna get into it. It's not my business. Well, you know, it is, but it's not for streaming. But Sarah's staying there tonight because she can't afford to get home or anything. She'll probably call back later on. Her family are an interesting bunch. She's fine. She's in a fine state. Just shit's happening. Also, she says hi and that she loves you guys. Maybe she'll join in on the chat eventually. Who knows? Because she she called up and I was like, yeah, we're streaming, and stuff. Full. As families are sometimes. Yes. Everyone has that shit happen. Well, no. Not everyone, but like, you know. Her mother and brother don't always see eye to eye, let's put it that way. Luckily, Sarah seems... she's fine. She'll probably just, like, go off to the room she stays in and just, like, chill out. I think she's got a Switch with her, so she can, like, relax and stuff while she's there. And like I said, she's got her phone, so maybe she'll join in on the chat eventually. Maybe she'll watch the stream. But yeah, that means I'm all by my lonesome tonight, which does not happen very often. I have not had a night by myself in quite a while, so hey guys, keep me company. It's weird, like I am a very introverted guy. I get very depleted being in large crowds or around people for long times. Even being around my own partner sometimes can drain my batteries a little, but I don't know, sleeping alone, I've gotten so used to sleeping in a bed with someone that sleeping by myself or being by myself in the house at night is just not that fun. I don't like it as much as I thought I would. It's so strange. Fuck yeah, Aku. Get me that boy. Hell yeah. Speaking of families, so fist up self, a gaggle of multi-cultured midget. Oh my god. I like solidarity, but if there's no one else in the house, is wrong to me, so I understand. Yeah. I used to prefer being alone more when I lived with my mom. Not that I dislike my mom, she and I get along great. It's just I preferred solitude back then. These days I am a bit more, I feel like I feel like I'm in a garage under the house for that reason. That's why your room looks like no offense. I seen your room and I was like, that it looks like you're in a very specific kind of place. Hey, Joe. Yeah, Maybe we are freezing up occasionally. I just saw the stream frames drop down a bit. I don't know. Oh, God. I'm gonna save because I have fear of the game crashing on me now. Yeah. It's weird. Like, I guess it's since I very much think of this house as mine and Sarah's. This is our place, not just my place. So, yeah. It's weird when it's just me here. I wasn't kidding whenever I said my lounge room was in the garage. Yeah, fair. Why is the lizard speaking black speech? Whoa, what did I do? Oh, I loaded the game. Oops. Well, at least I loaded from literally where I just saved, so we're good. Oops. Easy fix. Forge a pact with Sarah. Oh, God, my head. I get wisdom tooth pains every now and then, because, those fuckers are coming through! I'll see a dentist about it eventually, but, you know, for now, can't afford it. Cannot anywhere near afford to get all of my teeth out. I've had one wisdom tooth out in the past, and my God, it was expensive. Oh, lordy. I couldn't pay for it myself. I had a bit of money, but I ended up messaging my mom, like, you have to pay for the rest of this. I'm in the office. He's offering to do it. Please help. And I ended up paying her back over, like, fucking a month. So, like, the idea of getting the other three, that was, like, just one. The idea of getting the other three out is not particularly, does not seem fun. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Fuck. Shit. Fuck this boss. Gotcha! Oh, fuck's sake. Well, that's just not fun or fair at all. Gotcha! Fuck. Never good at that turn. Oh. Okay. Don't be insensitive. It's called act. Oh. One of you may be the dragon, though. Please, Mordorian speech is appropriate. I keep forgetting about the auto mod. I love that it even picks up when you, like, purposefully misspell cunt. It's very funny. I want to go on... I know a few people who have gaming channels, and I want to go on and be like the very... Like, start recording. First thing I ask is like, am I allowed to swear on this channel? If they say no, the first thing I'm going to say is cunt. Just to make it hard on them. Because I'm a piece of trash. Wow, yeah, even that.
You're not so slow after all.
Called dibs on being the queen beast. I'm more than happy to let you be the queen, Corona.
I think you're not fashioned enough to outrace Oxide.
Mordorian. Don't even ask if you can swap. Just be like, cunt. There's a guy I know, Mega Mitch. You might know him from Fenrir. He's just started up his own fucking Let's Play channel with a mate of his, and I think Fen's gonna be on it soon. And I feel like, with the proper persuasion, I could probably end up on that channel. And I feel like it's probably a family-friendly channel, so I want to just go on and be like, cunt. Just, fuck you. I have this odd feeling I'm probably not going to get this one this time around. Don't quote me on that. How did I am very talented. That's how you did that, Reese. It's an unbridled amount of talent. Wow! Okay. I don't know what's more annoying, the fact that it doesn't kill you, or the fact that it, like, just leaves you paralyzed for seconds on end. Fucking just turn! Just turn! I keep hearing, like, tiny little flickering noises, and all I can think is there's a cockroach in the... There's a cockroach in the house. It's somewhere. I know it. I can feel it in me boons. I see you throwing a see you next Tuesday out there, Redback. Shame on you. Has anyone ever used that in, like, polite speech? That one's a little bit of a see you next Tuesday, if you know what I mean. The C is for cool girl. That's a lie. It stands for my name's Laura. My favorite, quite honestly, one of my favorite Game Grumps bits. The C stands for cool girl. Just kidding. It stands for Fuck. Gets a happy ending in that game. See you next Tuesday. I hope Fen is okay after this afternoon. See you next Tuesday. Typo spells stuff next Tuesday. I've got socks and an iron-on patch. Cool. What happened to Fenrir? Did something bad happen? I know he did a stream earlier. I think it might have been on Picardo. I wasn't really around for it. I kind of just, well, I was around, but I just didn't, I think I missed out on it. Like, I didn't see the announcement in time kind of deal. Is he okay? What happened? What happened? Make sure friend is okay. I'll be right back. Oh, right. I think he rage quitted on art because he doesn't seem like the person that would quit over people being too quiet. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he's generally not the type of person to just quit because people are being quiet. I've been in his streams, they get quiet sometimes. Maybe he just I think he might have art block at the moment, so it's entirely possible he's just having a bit of a time at the moment. It happens, man. Okay. I can do this. The thing I know about Fen is he is surrounded by very good people who, if he needs it, he can talk to and will look after him, so if he is having a bit of a time, I think he'll be okay. Fuck. He was trying something new and did have some trouble. His housemates, like, yeah, his housemates are super lovely people, and if he ever needs to talk to someone, he has, like, 2 very good people who can help him out. I hope he's doing it. Fuck me. Flippity dippity shit. He has a support network if he needs it, but then again, I know that he, like me, is the kind of person who can just sort of shut himself off sometimes. I hope he's I now hope he's okay too. I didn't realize he was having issues, but it can happen. It can happen to the best of us. Even the most together people sometimes can be a little out of sorts. Wow, I can't make any turns at the moment. I mean, myself included, obviously, but I am far more the kind of person who just bottles shit up and then talks about it on live streams, because why the fuck not? Oh, for sake. I know how that goes. Yeah, it's fun. Okay, you motherfucker, what are you doing? Hang on. I could hear a fucking bug in here. I'll be right back. Get some morphine. And now my fucking room's gonna smell like citrus oil, which I hate, but Reese kills bugs dead. Reese lives with someone who has a an actual fear of bugs, and as such, it has made me thoroughly uncomfortable with them. I don't like them living in my house, especially considering how many we just casually get. It's not fun. I hear you, motherfucker. Out of my house. Out of my house. Spirit, be gone from my house. Oh, there you are, fucking Nugget. Where'd I put the mortar? And now he's gone. It's a big ass roach. I can hear it moving. It is so unsettling. Oh my god, fuck off. It is crawling up my laptop. Fuck off. Kindly. It just wants to be on TV. Yeah. He's gonna stick his thumb right up the roach's cloaca. My bottled up anger and insecurity get funneled into jokes. Mine too. If I'm laughing, I'm not crying. At least you didn't do it me. I normally gas myself with a bug spray. My bug summoning just Jutsu worked. I have gassed myself before. It's not fun. In fact, the first time I used that spray that I just used on that bug, I like got lightheaded and fucking. Oh my god, fuck. Where are these lost few? I don't know where the last one was. It's funny because it's painfully true. Fucking. Yeah, no, yeah. Welcome to the bottling hour where we talk about all of our feelings that we have bottled up. On today's episode, rage. Just screaming into the abyss for like an hour. That's all the show is. Just ah. I think I can get this. Oh, I can get this. Oh, I can get this. Come on. Come on, BB. Yes! Same thing happened to me also when I started using alcoholic markers. I got really close to the mob drawing and had to take a break. Next time, fetishes. How far is too far? Not far enough! Oh, God. Ow. On today's episode, pain. Constant, unending, emotional pain. Let's discuss. Full panel of guests, all of them just screaming into the void. I would watch that, you know? Oh my god, Tiny, you motherfucker. I was like right directly in the path of getting that. And then Tiny comes along and pushes me all the way to the fucking end. I remember when I was like a teenager, I don't know why this dumbass memory just popped into my head, but I remember when I was a teenager, I think I made a joke on Facebook. It was like something along the lines of, you know, it's been found in studies that people who play violent video games are incredibly sexually repressed. Followed up with, well, time to go play God of War 3. And, I think the girl I had a crush on at the time commented, lol. I was like, oh. Jacked off into a soccer. It's a lie. That's a lie. Never jacked off into a sock. It's weird. Oh, wow. Just completely whiffed the jump. Right over it. God damn. Oh, fuck off. No, 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 not right. Oh, thank Christ. Holy hell. We'll do, man. Do not fuck up on the last. Oh! Cleared it. I remember being a kid and like always wondering why they put boxes in such a strange place on the map, and then like you find out you can actually jump that if you hit the curb just right. I remember figuring that out for the first time and being like thinking I was like, God. Well, Chrono makes different personas for himself to cope with bottled up shit. It was a boot, wasn't it? Gumboot replaced the G. That's the best I've got. A show about people screaming into the abyss. You mean Always Sunny? Yes! Yes, actually. It's a good point you make there. Oops! I dropped my condom for my Magnum. Duh. Oh god, I've only watched a few episodes of Always Sunny, but god damn it, that show's fucking oof. It's on my list. I keep meaning to watch Always Sunny. And, Curb Your Enthusiasm, because I really like Seinfeld, and I feel like a big part of that was Larry David, so I kind of want to see what his actual show is like. I've heard it's quite good. die. See? Just gotta find that. Oh, there it is. Fuck. Oh well. Next lap. Hopefully. Oh. Oh. Fuck off. I cannot get... Oh. Now we're down to it. If I don't get it in the last round, we're fucked. Well, hello, Mr. Plane. Nice of you to drop by. Do this. Ah, god damn it. I probably fucking put that down too. Knowing my luck. Haha! So shit. God, what the fuck? Somehow I'm still in first. You know what, I'll take it. Oh, fuck off, Dingo Da. Yes! I just gotta come first. Come on, come on, come on. Keep me there, keep me there. Fuck yes! Boom! I dropped my monster condom that I use for my magic dome. Thank you. I'm the trash man! So has anyone else set up their own Patreon before the new terms or whatever? I have not. I probably should. I always felt it was something I should do, you know, once I actually have a following and a fan base, but, you know, might not be a bad move. I don't know what I have to offer people, though. I don't know, I could do a podcast or something. I could fucking, show people what my editing process is like, which, spoilers, there isn't one. I know one of the letters is in a really stupid place. Specifically, here. Oh, no. Oh, it's there. Right. And this is gonna be one of those cases where I just have to play catch-up for the rest of the race. Damn it, Coco. Out of my freaking way. Oh, that was very close. I should get on that. I need to offer people something, though. Maybe I could slap together that comic. I was up front with mine. Expect nothing, get even less. Oh, God. Yeah, I should probably do that. Another fucking thing to set up. Things I currently have to set up. I need to retool my YouTube channel. I need to create thumbnails for stuff on YouTube. That's probably going up, like, tomorrow. Oh, God. I need to set up my Twitch alerts so that it's not just the generic ones anymore, that I have, like, actual ones. Patreon, need to set that up. Oh, God, I need so much I need to do, and I just never do it because I'm so... I don't know. Depressed, probably. Lazy, also probably. I don't fucking know, man. I also like that my shameless self-promotion on, like, all media platforms did not net me any other followers. That's great. Welcome to Reese's Depressed About Life. A full 12-hour stream where I just complain about everything that's wrong. About things I have no control over. Well, I know where the team are now. Just need to find that good seed for cash money. And there it is. I found it. Oh, get fucked. How did I? How? Excuse me. The fuck? Wow, I've gone 2 laps now without getting a single letter. That's beautiful. God, the sounds that fucking Polar makes are terrifying. Cute little polar bear. Horrifying noises. There we go. That's more like it. What the hell happened there? There we go. There we go. I haven't done anything about the US tax thing yet. I honestly think that I'm not worth people giving money. Yeah, that's... I mean, I get the same thing, but... I know I can provide them with a service. Service is haha funnies. I haven't done anything about the US tax thing yet. Reese's Modern Life. I get the feeling that... I get that feeling too, Chrono. I just did it anyway. So what do you need to set one up? I guess you probably need a fucking credit card, or like a card that can... Citadel City. I haven't been there yet. Glacial Park, Lost Ruins, Insanity Beach. I've got everything, pretty much. Gemstone Valley. Yeah. Oh, I think I can do... Excuse me. I think I can go do fucking Thingo now. And set up the payment process later. Okay. Do 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 do. I think I can actually do the red cup now, which would be worth it because that means I get a new character. Yep, I can go do one of the cups. You know what I do love about this game's hub worlds compared to Crash Nitro cards? No loading screens. Like, so few loading screens. And when they are there, it's just like a, you know, a very brief thing. Gotta love that. Okay, Red Gem Cup, here we go! I don't remember who you unlock from the Red Gem Cup. I think it might be... It's either Ripperoo or Papu, I think. Might be Pinstripe, I don't freaking know. I can't remember. I just know, like, from each of the cups you unlock the bosses, Ripperoo, Papu Papu, Komodo Joe, and Pinstripe, and then from the purple cup you unlock my boy, my favorite character in this game, Fake Crash. No, fuck. God, Pirar and Polar are just tearing at the track. God damn. Ooh, Polo's right on my tail. When I say up front, I meant brutally fucking honest. I mean, fair. Okay. Bipolar. Haha, bipolar. Oops. Oh god. Betrayed by my own TNT crate. Fuck. Oh god, my neck hurts. Just missed that fucking fireball. Fireball. Got him. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. 2 more races. We're good. I need to eat something. Here's what I've had for dinner. You remember that bowl of ice cream I was eating at the start of the stream? That's it. I should probably eat something at some point. I have no idea what to eat though. Luckily, the one benefit of Sarah being out is I can literally stay, well, like, I could always stay up as late as I want. That's, like, part of the gorgeous thing about living out of home. You can stay up as late as you want. The only issue is, like, I occasionally like cooking at night, and that can interrupt Sarah, and I don't like, you know, waking people up. So I could, the one benefit to her not being here tonight, like the one, is that I can cook at any time I want, and no worries, no complaints.
Here you go.
God, there was a point in my life where I used to make dinner for myself at 1 a.m. or like 1 or 2 a.m. every night. Like, that was just a thing that happened. That's such a weird, like, looking back, Jesus Christ, that couldn't have been good for me. Because I just forget to eat. It would be like I'd go into my room either after work or before, or like just on normal days. I'd have lunch at some point, probably late afternoon. I'd wake up late, have like a late lunch, and then not eat again until 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning. And this was while I was living at home. Like, this is while I was still with my mom and shit. I'd get calls from Sarah, and she'd like to say goodnight, and she'd be like, so have you had dinner? What'd you have for dinner? I was like, I haven't had dinner, and she would get really mad at me. Oh my god, fuck, 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 fuck! God damn. Okay, we have allowances. Eat some food. Eat some food, brother. Oh my god, Xemnas is in Drakengard. Same voice and everything. Yeah, who's he voice in Drakengard? Remind me. He's also the announcer for Soul Cal 6, which is the one that just came out. The last one and the one that just came out. 5 and 6, I think. Oh wait, no, that's not Xemnas. Oh wait, is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think. Unless it's the guy who voiced Sephiroth. I can't remember. No, it's Xemnas. It's definitely Xemnas. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck, guys? Thank God for that shortcut. God, sometimes recovering in this game is a bitch. I mentioned something before I had to take the call with Sarah, and I totally forgot to go back to it. I was watching something on YouTube. It was basically set up kind of like a documentary, like a half-hour little. Oh my god! Fuck off! Sorry, like a half-hour little documentary thing, and it was all about 3DS capture cards and like the best way to capture for a 3DS device, and they went through literally pretty much every major method. And what I learned from this is I'm very glad I got in and got my card fixed when I did, because the guy that did it, I believe is... Oh, fuck off! Sorry. The guy who fixed my card, I believe, is actually getting out of the game pretty soon, so I'm glad I got in when I did. Did I win? I still won. I think I still won. Leonard. Yeah, the blind guy with the fairies that has a... Oh, okay. I think I know the one you mean. Sorry, got angry because that was not entirely my fault. I still won though. I'll take it.
Congratulations. You've won a gem.
We don't have a heads-up display for winning a gem, but trust us when I say you've won a gem. Now I believe by the time I finish the last of the last area, I'll have all the other CCR tokens, and I can take on the other gem cups before going on up against Oxide. I think I'm a little sad I can't get any more. There was a fucking Katsukiri, the guy who made the DS capture cards, came out with like a mod that specifically like ported directly to TVs through HDMI, and it looks really good. It's like potentially one of the best ways to just play and capture 3DS stuff these days, and you just can't get it anymore. Although it's something called a Raspberry Pi, like that's the chip name. I don't know if that means it's far more readily available than I knew, and he just figured out how to make it run really well, or what the deal is, but you know, whatever, man. Oh. Hopefully, I've paid off the repairs to my 3DS capture card, so hopefully I get that back in the mail sometime soon. It only took like a week for them to get it, so with any luck, it won't take super long to return. I don't know what we'll play with it, but because there aren't, like, we're marathoning Crash stuff at the moment, and there aren't really any well, okay, there is Crash Boom Bang. We could play Crash Boom Bang for like a round before I want to kill everything. That game is not good. We could do a test stream to just we could do like, hey, this is a test stream, we're gonna test out some 3DS games and see how they look. Because the only thing I'm worried about is like, streaming and using the viewing stuff at the same time, like the 3DS viewing software at the same time might overclock my PC a little bit and just make everything run shittily. That's the one thing I'm worried about. Which is why a test stream would probably not be the worst idea. But when we come to actually, like, marathoning a Nintendo series, oh boy, is having that thing gonna be useful. Oh my god, fuck. How did all three of you get spun out by one spider? That is impressive. What the hell happened there? Ooh, I got lucky. Ooh, no, don't in the chat. Sorry. I've noticed something about the levels in this game, and they're all really heavily based off stuff from Crash 1 and 2 and not 3, and that, I believe that just shows that this was a development long before 3 was a big deal. 3 was going to be a thing. And then they were like, oh, we have the models for Dingodile and Parra and Entropy, I guess we'll just throw them in as well.
Congratulations. You win a trophy.
Like all the bosses are based characters just from 1 and 2. Oh wait, I know this. This is one of my favorite levels. Fuck. I was so zoned in, I was just like, wait, this level? Oh yeah, this is one of my favorites. Oh god. You know what, having played Crash Nitro Kart and now playing CTR, I can see how many levels were like directly, I won't say ripped off, but sections of levels were directly reused in Nitro Kart. And that's gonna be, I feel like that's gonna become even more obvious when you compare them side by side with Nitro Fuel coming out. Granted, from what I can tell, they're actually changing up the Nitro Kart levels in Nitro Fueled a bit, making them a bit more unique and stuff.
Here you go. Here you go.
Like Electron Avenue looks completely different. What the fuck did you come from, Coco? Fuck. Oh, thank you. Someone behind me. Helpful.
Too bad.
Cool. I'm gonna go see if we have any snacks. I'll be right back. I'm hungry. Sure. More fun corn chips. I'm happy.
You win a trophy.
Not
Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Sorry, boys. God, fuck that too. It just occurs to me, I'm really close to finishing this, or like, you know, being done with this major part of the game. Like, all I have to do is beat, I think, one more race after this, then CTR challenges, obviously, replay all the levels again, and then the last few gem cups, and then I go up against Oxide, and then for the sake of this, you know, marathon, I'm done with this game. Fuck. That means we move on to Crash Bash. Ooh, that could be rough. I mean, I have fond memories of Crash Bash from when I was a kid. Like, I remember playing the hell out of it, but looking back, I'm gonna guess that game has not aged as well as you'd hope. Oh my god, fuck. Second to 8th. Fuck that noise. Ah! Get fucked, a lot of yous. Oh, fuck. Oh. I'm getting very lucky with these item pickups, holy hell. And we did it.
Congratulations. You win a trophy.
One more trophy. One left. I remember the CTR challenge in this being in this area being the purple CTR challenge in this area being a fucking nightmare. Ah yes, offside station. Damn, I didn't miss both of those. Oy. Whee! I always love that jump, I don't know why, it's just so fun. You know what's weird to think about? There's a mechanic in Mario Kart these days, which is the, like when you jump and land, jump from a height and then land, you get a boost, right? It's a thing you do in Mario Kart, and that's like a common thing, like drifting as well. Getting a boost from drifting. But Mario Kart didn't have that for the longest time. Like, they had the drifting mechanic, I guess. But I don't think it was implemented exactly the same way until, like, at least Mario Kart DS. Because Double Dash was different. I remember 64's was a little different. And they definitely didn't have the jump boost like the jumping off a high edge gets you a boost mechanic, because those games didn't really have that same sense of verticality. Crash Team Racing brought those in, and Crash Nitro Kart, I think, by that point, had those. Mario Kart honestly copied a lot from Crash Team Racing, now that I think about it. Because this game was really good. I still argue that this game's, like, a little better than most Mario Kart games. Mario Kart is, like, the gold standard, but fuck. Crash Team Racing's really good. It's hard to beat these two. Like, most Mario Kart games are just solid fun. And they're great, like, they're so accessible these days for, multiplayer shit. There's something about Crash Team Racing. I've never actually really played this game multiplayer, so I'm really looking forward to, like, when it comes out on PS4 and get a chance. I hope that Nitro Kart lives up to this game's standards. Because this game is so good. Like, even playing it now, all of this is muscle memory. All of this just feels so... This game feels very fun to play. I just hope they can... If not, like, emulate it perfectly, at least make the new game, like, its own fun thing to play, you know? I have hopes. Sorry if the stream gets jittery for a sec. I'm trying something. Just seeing something. Okay. Hey, Pinstripe.
What? You call that racing? Forget about it. If you's gonna face outside, you's gonna have to get past me first. I'm the speed champion here, and I'm gonna stay spoiled. First sight me, of course.
You have far too many teeth. Yeah, nothing else to do. Oh, wait. Go save. Alright. Let's fucking do this.
You're mine.
Bomb bowling. It had Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword had bomb bowling.
You're mine.
What oh god. The worst part is most of the time you can just see it coming, but you cannot get out of the way. There was one there.
You're
Motherfucker.
mine.
Got you now, bitch. There's one thing I'm not looking forward to. It's the purple, the purple gem cup, because you've got to go up against all 4 of the previous bosses. I don't know if they have the same ability to just casually throw shit at you like they do in these races, but they're still... It's still a fucking hard race. hard couple of races.
Say good night. Say good night.
Oh, fuck you, Pinstripe. God damn it. What the? Oh.
Have some of this.
I love how painfully Italian-American this Australian animal sounds. Yep, stay up in the air. If I'd missed that, I would have been so fucked. Chances are I am still quite fucked, but
Yeah, right.
I might get lucky. Oh, he got hit with the fucking TNT. Oh, my luck has turned around. Don't jinx it. Don't fucking jinx it, Reese. And we've done it. I just got an email reminder for Patreon's new policy. What is their new policy? I'm not up to date on that shit. Is it something about how choicely they can pay you out? This is an attractive look.
So, you've beat me fair and square. I doubt you'll be as lucky with Oxide.
Oh wow, I was just kidding,
Here's a
but
key
okay.
for your trouble.
Basically going to increase the tax on Patreon create. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that.
The little terror vermin has finally collected all the trophies to become world champion. What took you so long? Now we prove who the best
I don't
driver
enjoy how your mouth moves independently of the rest of your face. Really not a fan of that. Before I take you on Oxide, there's some shit that needs doing. Excuse me, big, green, and ugly. I gotta go fucking redo all these races and find a fucking CT and R so I can play a Gem Cup where I, once again, redo all the races. You know, I'm starting to think this game's a tad repetitive. They only have a certain number of tracks, but my god, do they stretch out how much you play the... how often you play those tracks. Basically, unless you're created before the 4th of May. Fuck, I should set that up. I should get on that shit. I just remembered we named this fucking save file Fleckle. Nitro Court. Been trying to get a podcast off the ground for 2 years. The Triple ADHD podcast? I'm down. If I had any money, I'd support you. Well, that is one way to get over a fucking fence. Not a good one, but certainly one. Ooh, that was lucky. Well, I was like fucking... Okay, sure. Sure, whatever, man. That's cool. There are only 3 left? Wow, okay. I might actually have a shot at this. Well, hell! That was a lot easier than I remember it being. Yes, that one. The one I was gonna do with my best friend before he shoved his entire foot into his fucking mouth. Ah, yes, that one. I'm sure you could find a replacement. If I lived closer, it'd help. Oh. I'll still record shit over Discord or whatever. You need a halfway decent mic. That's the only thing with podcasts. People get on you if you don't have a good mic. Mine is decent. Okay. Be on the lookout for a C, a T, and an R. I've heard there are some wild N and Ks out there, so be fucking careful. You boys mind your P's and Q's now. That's a... What was the show called? It was Robot Jones, but the show was called... Like, the character was Robot Jones, and it had a really weird, unique art style that made it look a lot older than it actually was. And it was like, something Robot Jones. It was on Cartoon Network. I can't for the life of me remember what the whole show's title was. Something like The Life and Times of Robot Jones, or something like that.
Take that.
There was just there's one scene from that entire show that I remember. It's like, these kids are doing something bad while, like, they shove Robot Jones into a room to do something, and they're standing outside whistling, and they've got speech bubbles of the notes that they're, the notes, and they look like a P and a Q, and the janitor just walks by and goes, "You boys mind your P's and Q's now," and it just makes me laugh every time, because that's a really clever joke. Just the casual meowing constantly in the background. That's a weirdly good name for a podcast. Casual meowing with Reese and Sarah. Hello and welcome back to Screaming into the Void, a 2-hour podcast where, you guessed it. Whatever happened to Robot Jones? Thank you! Thank you. What happened to Robot Jones? Whatever happened to Robot Jessica Jones? Well, they're making season 3 and that's it. No more. I'm interested to see what they do for a season. Legitimately the only reason they're making season 3 now is because they started production before they canceled the show. I really hope Disney Plus just goes, yep, we're bringing Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Punisher, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage and the Defenders all over to our streaming service. Y'all are safe, don't worry. Because as if they're not going to. Disney's powerful enough, they'll fucking buy the rights. They'll like sort out that deal that they had with Netflix, pay them off, get the shows, put them either on Disney Plus or Hulu. Because they own a fucking market share in Hulu these days. Those shows were bringing in fucking rating, like, okay, Luke Cage and Iron Fist weren't, admittedly. Neither was Punisher, really, but, you know, they all had a fan base, definitely. So, like, it would definitely make sense for them to, like, want to keep those shows going. Particularly Daredevil and Jessica Jones. Those were the breadwinners of that whole thing. Luke Cage was good for the most part. I've expressed my views on these before. Luke Cage was good for the most part. Iron Fist was so close to being good. And Punisher, well, anytime you do the Punisher, there's going to be issues, but for the most part, it's a good show. I love the Punisher as a character, and yeah, John Bernthal's the Punisher TV series is probably the best interpretation of the character yet. But still, it's just a hard sell. It's a hard character to do right, you know. I still haven't watched season 2. I should get on that. I should really do that. Oh, for fuck's sake! How? We're just gonna restart this whole thing. Hopefully something watchable, as if people didn't watch Luke Cage. Ronco did it right. No, people watch Luke Cage. I just know it got, like... Season 2 got fucking panned, man. Like, Season 2 did not do super well, which is a shame, because, like, I think a lot of people rather liked it, but critically it just did not do well. And Bernthal's Punisher is the best. I think the writing for the season could... The show's writing department needed a little work. The pacing was a little... How you going? Like I said, I still haven't watched season 2. I need to. It's on my list. Actually, no, the more I think about it, Punisher season 1 was really good. It had some really good episodes, and a couple episodes that I just don't remember at all. Like, I should go back and just watch the whole thing from the start. I should watch season 1 again, and then jump into season 2. I do really remember the episode in the hotel where they're just interviewing people back after whatever that event was. Someone walking with a gun. That was a really good episode. There's also that episode that starts with a Marilyn Manson song, which I can't help but remember because my brain is wired to that shit. It's all because Tyler Bates did the soundtrack for Punisher, or like scored Punisher, so it's like, oh yeah, I'll get a song in from the guy I'm working with. That'll do.
Here you go.
Fuck. Shit. I'm more so, like, I'm more saying out of the Netflix bunch, critically, Daredevil and Jessica Jones, I just feel like they were more popular than the rest. Just, like, by a hair. All of those shows have their fan bases. But those were the two those were the two when they came back that everyone was really excited for. No one expected Iron Fist Season 2. And Luke Cage, people were excited for Luke Cage Season 2, but that died down quick, unfortunately. Because it did kind of come out of nowhere. Actually, no, we knew there was... Actually, no, we knew there was a Season 2 of Luke Cage before we knew there were, like... that was the thing. Season 3 of Daredevil got announced, and Season 2 of Jessica Jones got announced before Luke Cage Season 2, but then Luke Cage Season 2 came out first. Did it? Or was Jessica Jones Season 2 first? I don't know. It's been a while. I am really interested to see where they take Jessica Jones in Season 3. Wherever it is, it'll be kind of... They'll have to wrap up some storylines. Really? Like that I've watched all of Dragon Ball's cutscenes. The fucking scene in the construction yard immediately sold me on Punisher D. It was so fucking good. Bullseye all the way. Season 3 of Daredevil was amazing. So, like, fuck, man. I really wasn't a fan of Season 2 of Daredevil, and I was worried about Season 3, but god damn it, it was good. Like, so fucking good. I really enjoyed Season 3 of Daredevil. I didn't know Luke Cage Season 2 got better reviews than the first season, because all the reviews I saw were not very flattering, unfortunately. If that's true, then awesome. Fuck, I didn't know. And then you have Season 2 of Jessica Jones and Iron Fist, which are hot, interesting issues. I liked Season 2 of Jessica Jones, and I weirdly liked Season 2 of Iron Fist. I thought Season 2 of Iron Fist was a lot better than the first season. They admitted a lot of their faults with that show. And I don't know if they did anything to pave over them, but they definitely tried their hardest to make it better. I feel like a lot of Season 2 was just like, oh yeah, we want to set up for other shit. But it worked. And then, it worked a lot better than the first season did. And then, I really liked Season 2 of Jessica Jones. I know not everyone did. I just thought it was, I thought it was interesting more than anything else, because they were just so, like, I couldn't see what was, that's the thing, with some of these shows I kind of see what's coming, but then, like, Jessica Jones Season 2, I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I appreciate that in the show. Same thing with Daredevil Season 3. Fuck, come on! I already made my love for most of the shows known. Yeah, I want to say I can understand the dislike for Season 2, but I don't know, just personally it did everything right for me. And I am very... More than anything now, I'm just really interested to see where they take Season 3 and who they're gonna get as the villain. Because, like, they've done two pretty major characters. Like, they've done Purple Man, and with any luck, they'll get David Tennant back for, like, maybe an episode. I hope. I pray. It was so good. And Season 2's villain was interesting. If you count her as the villain. I don't even know who to really call the villain of Season 2. So I'm interested, more than anything, I'm interested to see who they, like, what villain they pull out for Season 3. Will they do one that's known to fuck with Jessica Jones, because there aren't many of those? Or will they pull out a random Marvel villain that they're like, oh yeah, we could see this happening? If the story of Jessica is trying to take down Luke, I'd be down with that. Oh, you know what? You know what? Yeah, I'm in. That would be awesome. Luke actually becomes like a crime lord all of a sudden. Jessica has to take him down a peg. You know what I'd be down for? Like, it starts off very much with Luke looking like Luke is the villain, but they have something kind of going on in the background. And then Jessica, most of the way through the season, Jessica finally beats some sense into him, and maybe they get that, the gorgeous Luke-Jessica thing that, should have happened already, actually happening. Maybe she finally beats some sense into that thick-ass skull of his, and then, the real bad guy comes out. I really hope Patsy stops being a shit person. I really hope now that she actually seems to have some fucking powers, maybe she gets, once again, we need some sense beaten into the heads of some of the fucking characters in these shows. Jesus Christ. Or hell, make Patsy actually the villain. Make her a Hellcat and make her, absolutely fucking insane, and Jessica has to beat the shit out of her. But, she could actually put up a fight. I'd be down for that. I'd be really down for that. But now that you say it, I really, you know what, I genuinely do want a story of Jessica having to fucking talk some sense into Mr. Luke Cage. Dumbass extraordinaire. I just want my heroes good. I know the whole idea is that none of these guys are actually, heroes. I would just, I'd thoroughly appreciate if all of them would stop being idiots for 10 seconds. Should look up, because that's the thing with seasons, when you're not paying attention to seasons and stuff, they go and cast people without you realizing it. Like, they've probably cast a bunch of people in season 3 and like made no big notes about it or like said anything. So like you can look at it and go, oh, maybe they'll be the villain or some shit. I should go and look up the cast notes for season 3 of Jessica Jones. See who's gonna be in the show. Where's the C? I just noticed, like, I haven't seen the fucking, C anywhere yet. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna go to bed, starting to get a bit sore. Night. It's Jessica, Misty, and Bushmaster against Luke. That'd be fucking cool. Night, Chrono. Thanks for stopping by. Oh my god, I want to discuss this so bad. What do you want to talk about? Are we just discussing more fucking Jessica Jones shit? Or like where the Marvel Netflix shows are going? Currently nowhere, but you know, I hope. Oh my god, that's gonna be a bitch to get. I would like another season of The Defenders, but with a better plot. that's a big hope I have. I would like Disney to bring back The Defenders, because I love the dynamics of all these characters, like Danny and Luke, and Jessica and Matt, and all of that. I love all that. And Misty and Claire, and fucking Colleen. I love all of that. I would love to see all the characters actually get a chance to be the Defenders again, but not against the Hand. Like, make it a street-level criminal. Make it a bunch of street-level criminals. Like, they have pissed off enough people to make, like, a group of bad guys that really want to fucking take them down. I am just not getting that C anytime soon. Plus, it would be really funny for, like, Jessica and Matt and... Jessica and Luke and Danny to suddenly realize that Matt's alive. Be like, oh shit, wait, what? You motherfucking what?
Here you go.
And throw Punisher in there, because, god damn it, I want him. I was waiting for him throughout all of the first season of Defenders. I was just like, he's gonna show up last minute and help them out, and it didn't happen. And I want it to happen, for fuck's sake. Just let Frank Castle play with the other kids, please. I know he doesn't play nice with others, but I want him to just, like, show up. Like, at the very least, give him a sniper rifle, let him shoot one of the bad guys in the head like he did at the end of Daredevil Season 2, or whatever that was. That's what happened, right? Yeah. And then Ghost Rider just shows up casually, because why the fuck not? Right? Am I right? Because, like, currently, if we got all the same characters back, we got Daredevil, who's a badass. We could have Luke, if he turns good again. You've got Misty with her fucking arm. You've got Colleen now superpowered. You've got Trish now superpowered. You've got Jessica, Danny. That's a good lineup. That's a good lineup of heroes. Where our fanfiction is going. I think Frank has killed most of the street-level gangs in New York. That's true, he did go on a fucking killing spree, didn't he? God. That was good. I don't know who you'd get as... Like, who is a big enough villain, but not a big enough villain? Like, big enough that could fuck with the Defenders, but couldn't, like, the Avengers just wouldn't give him the time of day. That kind of thing. Like, that was the Hand. The Hand were huge. The Hand are huge, bad fuckers. But no one knew what they were doing except the Defenders. And if you even, like, waved that at fucking Stark and the others, they'd probably just write him off as, you're crazy. So who could you get? Like, you can't do Wilson. After the end of Daredevil Season 3, you can't really do Fisk anymore. I mean, Fisk's a great villain, but I don't know. Like, maybe Fisk, but... My big hope was, like, when I first heard about the Defenders, I was like, who could they do as, like, the bad guys for that? And my initial hope was, like, Fisk, like, slowly builds up a gang of bad guys in prison. Particularly, my thought would be Black Mariah, fucking Purple Guy, the Purple Man, all that, but then, like, Purple Man dies, Black Mariah's dead. Danny Rand's villains aren't interesting. New York Bulls. Ooh, he is still alive, isn't he? And he has proven that he could fuck people up. You could get Bullseye to get, like, a gang together. Was Bullseye ever part of a team of bad guys? Actually, yes, he was. He was part of the Dark Avengers. He was, he replaced Hawkeye. Just get together a group of people that are pissed off enough at the Defenders with enough resources. You got Bullseye, fucking Mariah's daughter, Nightshade, and, like, maybe Bushmaster. Though I know Bushmaster and Luke are on better terms. Maybe. I don't know. Jessica doesn't have anyone currently, but you could probably... I don't know. It'd be a weird one to do. Actually, no, there are. Bloody Mary does... Bloody Mary's a good villain, but she was... Alice Eve's Bloody Mary was unquestionably one of the most weird and fantastic parts of Iron Fist Season 2. She was just so all over the place. I loved that about her. So, like, get her, Bullseye. Maybe if you, like... fuck, maybe, Trish, because she's, like, if you convince, Trish that you're trying to do good, you could probably get her on side. And Nightshade, or whatever her fucking name is, Mariah's daughter. That's a group of bad guys that could easily fuck up the Defenders. But I'm still personally hoping Trish gets her head out of her ass and actually does some good. Bullseye, Jigsaw, Hellcat, and Copperhead. Read the fucking chat already. Sorry, not Copperhead, Diamondback. Right. Oh fuck, Diamondback's still alive. I completely forgot about that. Bullseye, Jigsaw, Hellcat, and Diamondback. Is Jigsaw still alive? Cause wasn't he the villain of Season 2 of Punisher as well? I never actually, as I said, I haven't watched it yet. That honestly might be what I watch next. Now that I'm talking about Marvel again, I do kind of want to watch that. I can also now finally watch Ant-Man and the Wasp now that it's on Stan, because I don't have to pay for the fucking Blu-ray. I never ended up seeing that in cinemas, which I'm still pissed about. I did want to see that movie, I just never got around to it, because, like, Mum didn't want to go see it, and, you know, she's kind of my... If I want to see a Marvel movie and don't want to pay for it, that's my go-to. My mum will want to go see it, but she was not that interested in Ant-Man and the Wasp. No one I knew was. Sarah was vaguely interested, but we just didn't have the cash. I think I'm one of the few people Like, I know Ant-Man has a following, but I'm one of the only people I know who actually liked Ant-Man, like the first Ant-Man movie, and, like, was hyped up about Ant-Man and the Wasp. I don't know. It's definitely one of the weirder franchises Marvel has going at the moment, but I kinda love it. Especially now that Ant-Man's gonna be a fucking part of Avengers Endgame. I'm so excited. It's fanfiction, dude. We can do whatever. True. That's true. So what you're saying is Jigsaw is definitely not alive, but, yeah, no, I heard it was good. I didn't get around to watching it. I might do that tonight, honestly. After I finish up streaming, I might, like, go get some food, set up, and watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. That might be my evening plans following the stream. And I've basically decided now that I actually want to finish this game, so that's what we're gonna try and do. I'm gonna try my hardest to just... Thank you! I haven't watched Pun Pun Season 2 yet. Pun Pun Kill Chan! Oh god. Shit. Fuck, I nearly fell backwards. Yes, Pun Pun Kill Chan. Pun Pun fall in love. I made a dumb joke to myself yesterday. It was, since like the shops are closed today, yesterday at work was absolute bedlam. Like, ridiculously busy and shit. And I was just sort of, like, when I'm at work, I tend to just think to myself, just, you know, I zone out and sort of just think to myself and, you know, just get locked in my head for a bit. And I was sort of coming up, like, sometimes I come up with comedy bits, because, you know, why not? I like making people laugh. And it was this whole bit about people fearing... Like, people fearing the shops closed purely because they can't do the pop-up to the shops thing. Like, this whole bit about a mother, like, screaming because the shops are closed. Like, you know, a classic white mom screaming because the shops are closing. And someone being like, they're open till midnight, we can go now. And she's like, get in the car! And, then they, you know, get everything, go back. Next day, they're having a, you know, their casual lunch, and then realize they don't have toothpicks, and she just screams more, because I thought that was funny, but then, like, they can't just go pop up to the shops. They just don't have that option. It's like, that's a horrible pun, but I love it. I super did not come up with that. I wish I had. Pun Pun Kill Chan. I want a comic of Pun Pun Kill Chan. I want a... let's resurrect the manga verse of Spider-Man, of like, of Marvel, and make Pun Pun Kill Chan a thing. I thought that was the last lap then. Never mind. You ever just hear a very satisfying series of sound effects? Because that was one of them. Oh fuck. Ooh, just. Okay. One more. We got this. We don't even really need to come first for this last round. We can just fucking... God, it's already 11. When did that happen? Fucking hell. Alright. Let's do this. Pun, kill John. That is fantastic. God damn it, Cortex! You mind?
Take that.
Ooh, that's a good fucking shortcut. Ooh, that's a spicy shortcut. And he immediately hits a corner and just does away with all the work he did. Bye. God, my wisdom teeth hurt right now. Like, fuck, man. It's the most gently, like, it's a gentle throbbing. That's what I would describe this pain as. Just like, very calm, just in the background, but there, and it hurts so much. Could also be from the fact that I haven't eaten in a while. That's also entirely likely. I'm trying to think of another villain that the defenders could go up against. Sorry, I'm like going back to this. I'm trying to think of another villain, like someone they haven't fought yet, someone who they haven't pissed off yet, who could come in and severely make life difficult for them. Oh shit. Oh fuck. No, 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 no. No, Pariah, you can't. Oh, it's fine. I still win anyway. I should get that removed. I should. I really, really should, but I've already explained. I don't have the money to do that. I have 3 teeth coming through. Like, one of them nearly bankrupted me. I can't fucking afford to get all 3 removed. I was about to recommend the dentist I went to, but then I remembered we're in different states. Fair. I'll go down to Melbourne and visit the fucking dentist there. God, them PS1 Jiggly Bandicoot 32-bit boobies.
Congratulations. You've won a gem.
Thank you, Aku Aku. I'm gonna go win 3 more gems now. Blue, yellow, and purple. The purple gem cup can fuck right off, but we gotta do it. 150 for mine. Jesus Christ. That's a lot more gentle than my one. I think it was like 300 for mine. Granted, the dude was a specialist. Like, it wasn't... It was a dentist... The dentist recommended me to someone. I don't know what the official term is. I guess mouth doctor? More than, I don't even know what the term for it is. But, recommended me to that person, and that person charged out the nose. So, you know. Great guy, did a fantastic job. Kept me calm the whole way through, but still, fucking hell. It was expensive. This guy doesn't fuck around and it's super nice. Good to hear. Fuck me sideways. God, Tiny, you are dumb. Fails, take a shortcut. And he's done it. In and out in about 20 minutes. Wow. I had to, like, get my wisdom teeth out. They numbed my jaw. They had to break the thing apart. Took, like, Probably about 20 minutes for the whole thing, but then I had to, like, sit around the office for a bit to make sure I wasn't, like, gonna throw up or, like, pass out from what was effectively a lot of trauma on my mouth. And then I had to take, like, you know, heavy painkillers. Ooh. Very heavy painkillers for quite a while. That shit knocked me the fuck out.
Coming through.
I mean, it was great. If you've never been on really heavy doses of painkillers, just whew, good shit. Numbs you to all fucking hell and just like makes you sleepy. So great. Kindly fuck off! Oh, you piece of shit. Absolute piece of ass. Gontardi. What even got me there? I'm so confused. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna go take some painkillers. My head really hurts right now. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I'll be right back. Water, painkillers. Ow. Turns out I think we're out of painkillers, but oh well. Ugh. Pain helps me concentrate. Let's go with that. Let's just say that and think we mean it. Honestly, I probably am hungry. I do get headachy and sometimes when I'm hungry, so that's more than likely it. Okay, nope, that was stupid. That was real dumb. Oh, fuck. Oh, I fucked myself so hard. I thought I could take a shortcut, and turns out I was wrong. Oh, boy. Ooh, lad. Ow, fuck my head. Oh, God. Fuck, just. I still have like, the worst part about this is I still have like 2 cups to go and I don't want to do them. You know what, I might, as much as I was convinced I wanted to finish off this game tonight, I might just go do this last track. And then I might call it, because I am quite hungry. My head hurts quite a bit. And we've been going for like nearly 3 hours, so that's a decent stream right there. Might fuck around, see which characters we unlocked or something. I don't know. Oh, I might throw in the code to unlock Penta Penguin as well, because I do want to see. I should do that just in general. There's a character in this game that you can only unlock by putting in a code. And my god, I hope they keep that in Nitro Fuel. Like, the only way to unlock Penta Penguin is just by throwing in a code. In Europe, we actually got the fucking, finished version of Penta Penguin compared to North America's Penguin Yay 1 and Penguin Yay 2. We get the maxed out stats version of him, which is so good. I love Penta. God damn it. Wait, what? What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck? How did that even happen? I have no idea what actually just happened there. Absolutely fuck that. Well, this has all gone tits up. Like scraping into first to just hitting a hard 8th. Good lord, that sucks. I'll take third. I'll take third. I think that's... Yep, that won it for me anyway. I should look up Penta... What the fuck was that? That was weird. That was weird. What the fuck happened there?
Congratulations, you've won a gem.
Okay. Gonna go save the game. Yeah, I know. Aku, I know. Fuck off.
You must first collect.
Yes. Say yes. Yes. Okay. Penta Penguin code. I want an L1. Up, down, right, triangle, down, left, triangle, and up. Okay. Down, right, down, left, triangle, up. Wait, no. Down, right, triangle, down, left, triangle, up. Okay, there we go. That should do it. Arcade, I think it is? Single race, yes. Easy, I guess. Okay, so we've got Ripperoo, Papu Papu, and Komodo Joe so far. And now we got Penta Penguin. Let's do a race with Penta before we finish up, because that's just always fun, I feel. I'll do Blizzard Bluff, because I'm pretty sure that's actually his designated track. Penta is best. He is good boy. Look at how small he is. He also has completely maxed out stats so that he is faster. He's faster than anyone else. He drifts better than anyone else, and he accelerates better than anyone else. He is painfully OP. I know that in the NTSC version he was like unfinished, so like he just casually says Penguin Yay 1, Penguin Yay 2, and also like does not have anywhere near the same max stats. I think he's got like this. He shares the same stats as like Parra and Polar. I hope with Nitro Fuel they do like a mix. Like I would love if he just says Penguin Yay 1 and 2, but like has the max stats thing. That's personally what I want. No fucking contest. I do love Penta. He's a small good boy. I think I might need to actually go in and save to make sure that I keep him as opposed to, I do recall at one point, since the game doesn't autosave, I unlocked him, and I started the game up again, and he wasn't unlocked anymore, so I think I just have to go in and save to make sure I can keep little Penta Boy, as opposed to having to input the fucking code every time. Okay. And quit. Yes. Alright. Oh, excuse me. I think that's gonna do it for tonight. As always, I'm just gonna check and see if anyone I know is actually online, so I could potentially throw out a raid. I don't think it's gonna happen, but hey, worth a look. Yeah, it does not seem it. No one is currently streaming. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, so I'm gonna call it here. Hey, guys, happy public holiday. Happy Good Friday, or whatever the fuck it is. I hope you all have a nice evening. I'm gonna go feed myself, and then I'm gonna go watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. and that's going to be my evening. So, thank you for dropping by and tuning in and watching the stream. It's always very much appreciated. I love you guys very much. I'll see you sometime soon. I don't think I'll be streaming over the next 2 days, but definitely Monday. Definitely on Monday, we will wrap this fucker up and move on to something else. So, take care of yourselves. Love you very much. Peace.